Hi everybody, it's Kim. I'm glad to be back. So I thought I'll come back and I'll just make a little project just to get us back into making videos. Even though I've only made a couple, but it's to get me back in. Sorry, excuse me. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to make this little cutie handbag. I'm not a handbag person myself, but I love these. Some of you will have seen that I've made some and I've put them on Jan B's group. The bigger version. So I thought this morning, oh, I'm going to try and make a little one of them. So this is what I've gotten. And it's got the Velcro opening, and it's more for like a Ferreira. You might get 2 in, but I'm not sure. But I've got no chocolate, and you're lucky I've got these and all, because what I've done is I've put a few jelly teddies and cola bottles in a little bag. How canny is that? Now once this video's over, they'll be gone, so there'll be no sweets for any more videos. But never mind. It's more for a Ferreira, I would say, Ferreira Rocher. But that's it, a little cutie bag. I've put some brads in there, a little flower on, and just a little tag with a sentiment on. You can put any sentiment on you want, wherever you want it for. You could do a Christmas one or something, or you know. But I just thought I'd do this today, and I'm going to do it in Grapefruit Grove. And the size of it is 6 by 6. But what I've done is I've already scored it and stuff, because I'm fighting in case my battery runs out. So I've scored it, and it's a 6 by 6 piece. And where you're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 4 inches, and 5.5. Then turn it and score it at 2 and 4. But I'll put the sizes on the bottom when I upload the video. You need a couple of strips for the straps, which are 7/8 of an inch by about 6. That's about the, you know, roughly about the size. Well, 7/8 of an inch is a nice size for this little bag. Don't go any wider than that. The length, you can have the many lengths you want. Excuse me, I'm a bit froggy. And you need a piece for your flap over, so that'll fit through there like that. And I've just used an oblong, no, is it a rectangle or an oblong? A rectangle die, stitched. God, I'm useless. No wonder I don't make videos, you know. I'm bloody useless. Just for the, you know, for the flap. And then I've die cut, well, I haven't die cut it, sorry. I've punched out a little flower. Then I'll just put a little gem in the middle of it, just for the front. And then you want, I've die cut a little oval, stitched oval frame. But you can use anything you want. You can use, you know, as long as it'll fit on this little bag. Doesn't matter what shape it is, what flower it is. You do what you think, what you like. And any sentiment which will fit on this size. I would recommend you use around about that size, a circle or an oval, or you could use a square one, as long as it's around about that size for it to fit a little sentiment in, obviously to fit on for the size of the bag. So you'll get that, you've got that, and then I've got my little sentiment, which I'm just going to use the same, Sent with Love, and we'll use Grapefruit Grove ink, which is a lovely colour, lovely and bright, although the weather's not light, but never mind. So when you've scored it, we're going to fold and burnish our score lines. don't bother about these 1/2 inch score lines here on either side. You don't need to score those. We'll just score the middle ones here on this side like that, and then we'll turn over, we'll score those ones and we'll score those ones. Right, so you've got it like that. You don't need to do these, but what we're going to do now is we'll turn it round and we're going to cut up this score line here right to that first score line like that, and then we'll cut up this one, and I'm just going to take that a little wedge out of there to try and get that. I've cocked it up. We'll just get that out of there. Oh my god. And we'll do this one off here, just a little notch out, just to get that score line off. But really I should have went in over like that first. Should have went in off there and then took it off. I just hope I haven't done these too wide, because I didn't do them at all on that one. I think that's why I got the bulkiness at the top, because I didn't take them off. Hopefully I've done this okay. If not, well, I just have to do another video. Simple as that. Oh god, hey. And what happens is that you've got that. So then what we'll do is we're going to take those in there like that and take that up like that, and what you'll end up with is just a cube, a simple cube like that. And we're going to try and get like that. That's what you'll end up like. You see, now I've cut that too short there. So hang on a minute. Right, they should be at the top like that. I've turned it round the wrong way like that. Right, so what I'll do is I'll stick them down first. You'll probably see, oh my god, what's she doing? But never mind. You learn every day. So I just glue these up. Glue that side up. I bet this bloody video is not even running, you know. I better stop or something. Right, just get them two together like that and fit them like that, then put your front one up like that. I know I've cut that a bit short and I shouldn't have, but never mind, I've done it now. But you know not to cut as wide as I did of the wedge. I cut too much off and I shouldn't have cut that much off really, but never mind. Now you see I've done it wrong again. Get this up there like that. Too much glue. Oh come on Kim, do you know what it is? You're cocking everything up, did you? Why do I cock? I'm not meant to make videos, simple as that. I've got a lady, there's a lady in Jan's group called Jan MacGyver. I think it's Jan MacGyver. Apologies if I've said it wrong, Jan. And she keeps going on at me about making tutorials. And now I thought, right, I'm going to do one. I've been wanting to wait until I get a new camera and stuff. I'm just cutting these bits off where I don't know why they've gone wrong. Right, so we've got a cube. Yes, and Jan, she keeps on at me about every now and again she'll pop up. When are you going to be our tutor? I'm going to be no good at a tutor, am I, at the state of this? So I put me channel on the page for her to come and have a look. I'm no professional, you know, I just love making cards and I love trying things. And if I get it wrong, well, I get it wrong. Simple as that. You don't learn if you don't get things wrong, and you get put right. So I need people to tell us when I'm doing things wrong. You know, you're not learning out if you don't do things wrong. But anyway, there's the cube, and what I've just done is I've just, you know, lightly squeezing it in, pinch it in there like that, just to get that fold in there, just to bring it up to like that. And that's where you get your shape for your little bag. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll get these little straps, and I'll just use a bone folder just to get them a bit curl on them, and we'll get those stuck on. And what I do is I stick them on with glue, and then I put the brad straight through, and it does hold them, because I fiddle these little things. And what I've done is I've just took it in. I took it in about, I think it's about a quarter of an inch in. I'm sure it was a quarter of an inch I measured, and I forgot to write it down. Half an inch I took it in. I took it in half an inch. About half an inch there. About there. And I just put a little mark. I put a little mark in half an inch on this one. Half an inch in. And that's where this end, the inside of your handle will go. So round about there. So I'll get some glue on both ends of that. And stick that. I should have used red sticky tape, red sticky strip for this, because this will take ages to hold. But anyway, so say about there. I'll just hold it for a minute. Make sure you've got it straight, Kim. And I put it, which I found easier, is with you having that line across here, that score mark line across there, you can just put it on there as a guide, really, for where you're putting it. And then we'll just see it's come off. Oh my god. Right, how are you, Kim? This is no good, like. Right, get that on there. And then get that one there. Oh, I've got my window open, someone's beeping somewhere. It's a little bit further in, that one, but never mind, because it's sticking now. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my pokey tool to put a little hole in here. Just watch your fingers. Bit dangerous, but should have a bit oh god, what do you call it? What's that stuff the kids use? Not Play-Doh, what's the other one? Oh my god. I bet you're shouting, Jesus, Kim, man, just make the bloody bag, will you? Right, I've put them in the wrong place. But never mind. Watch a video. Little brads, they're just dinky little things, but they've come in handy for this, and they come in handy for flower centres as well. So, you know, they're canny little things. No good when you've got big hands like me, like. But never, never mind. Oh my god. Right, there's one. Get the other one in. It'll keep that glue in place as well until it dries, sets off. Get that in. But you get the gist of everything, don't you? Just tell us if you don't. I mean, I don't mind. You know, now you say that. What I do with that is I just push it down. Right, well, you know what? I'll make that the back. I'll make that one the back. Right. keep that in. And what you should do really is get a couple of little discs just to cover these little discs of maybe, you know, of the same stuff, just or a little strip to put across just to cover the backs of these brads so you don't catch on them. We'll get this other one on. I'll tell you what, I'll see if this is working, because I've got no snail left either. This will go on quicker. Right, get this on to about there, and then we'll get this one on about there. Right, like that. I'll get the brads out for to put in. I just wanted to, you know, I want to try and do videos. I mean, you know, I watch all the girls doing the videos, and I think, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that, but you know, you've just got to learn. Oh, I punctured my bloody finger. Oh God, honest to God, I don't believe it. There it is. You know, I've got to learn like everybody else, and I think that's where my confidence comes into it. When I'm not confident doing these videos, but I think, oh, bugger it, you know, everybody starts somewhere, and that's what's happening with me. I'm just starting really to do things like this. Right, now there you go. There's a little bag, and what we're going to do now is we're going to get our flap, and we've already, don't forget, you've got to just curl it a little bit, and we'll glue this side for the back, and we'll make this side the back, and just put it about, you know, just roughly about, let's see where it measures from the top. See, about an inch down from the top of your bag here. Put that on, and then what we'll do is we'll get the little, here's my little velcros, there's the top and the bottom. Stick them together, and I'll stick that just about there, like that, and then I'll see if this closes okay. And I'll just hold it a little bit, just for the so it doesn't come with the glue on the back. Oh no, that's canny. That's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. No, right. Oh, it hasn't stuck on. You see that one? Get that stuck on properly. Why is that not sticking on? Come on. Right, try again. Might have pulled it too far. Let's see what that's happening with that. What you could do, if you use Velcro, you could put a little bit of glue on underneath either bit, and it holds it more. I didn't with this one. Maybe this hasn't got enough stick on it. But that's that, like that. I'll leave it for a minute until, you know, these settle a bit. And my flower, here's my little flower, and I just get me big, oh, if I can find it, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. My big embossing tool. Palm of your hand, and there you go, and just lifts it a little bit, gives it a bit dimension like that, and then we can stick that on with a little bit glue, and we'll stick that on, just stick it there like that, let that settle a minute. Where's me diamond is, I don't know what colour we're going to use. Where's my little ones? Have I got any little ones left? Oh, I've got some little pearls. We'll use these little pearls. Put a little bit glue in the centre. just a little bit, just to, and I use my picky, but Stampin' Up have got these now, haven't they, the picky tools, the sticky picky tools things. Where's mine gone? There it is. I've got this. I've had this for years. It's not a pencil. It's a picky tool, and this is brilliant for me. See how it just picks it up like that? I've had this for years, and you can, you know, just move it about a bit. There you are. And there's your little flower. Now, all we've got left to do is our sentiment, which we'll do with Grapefruit Grove. I think I'm coming down with cold. My daughter and my granddaughter have been really poorly. My son's been in hospital having an operation. So it's been all go along here. But things are picking up now, so right, got this little sentiment. It's a lovely little sentiment, sent with love it says. So we'll just do this on there. There, that's quite nice. I like Grapefruit Grove. It's a lovely colour. It's like a it's not orange, it's like, well, it is like grapefruit, isn't it? Like a grapefruity colour. It is like a grapefruity colour, definitely. And what I'll do with this is just put a little, without putting a hole in my bloody fingers again, or I use this for this marvellous sheets of felt, not felt, foam stuck together, and it does all sorts. Right, piece of twine. We'll just use this. I'll put that through. I think it's thick enough for it to go through. Right, thin enough to go through. I think I might need a bigger hole in there. I didn't want to put like a punch size hole in, you know, like a little circle punch in, because it'll be too wide. I'm not going to get that bloody thing through. How are you, man, Kim? I'm going to make a mess of the sentiment tag now. Oh, for God's sake. Nothing's going right. Right, I should have done that in the first place, you stupid woman. Right. Oh my God. I don't believe it. Right. We'll just put around the first handle, you know, just to tie it on a little bit. This is the only twine I've got for, you know, for this. I've got no orange or ribbons too thick for this little bag. You know, so I just found this bit, you know, this bit twine. So I just thought I'd just put this on for now. It's just for showing, just really. But you know, use whatever you've got, whatever, you know, whatever's best for you. And oh no, that's lovely. And there you go. And there's another little one. Aren't they just cutie? Aren't they just cute? And as I say, got room in there for maybe 2 Ferreiras, one like on each side. I think by the time, no, maybe down the middle, 2 Ferreiras like that, up on that side in the middle, or a little packet of sweets like this one. They're not going to last the day, you know, just to put them in. And then you've got a little gift, just a little treat gift, really, you know, for any occasion, for anyone, just for any day or that. But yeah, I really love these little things, really love them, they're lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'm glad to be back, even though it hasn't worked out like I planned. But never mind, you know. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe on the button. And I'll put the measurements for these little things on the bottom as well. And I'll come back in a couple of days, because I've got a couple of things I've been practicing with for to do another tutorial. Just things that I've basically already made, but I've only shown on the group. I haven't done a tutorial yet for them. But I've got a couple of things made up and set out ready for to do more tutorials. So hopefully, you know, I can keep doing these tutorials whenever I can, and pick up where I left off, and hopefully enjoy it. Subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you don't mind, and if you don't like it, that's fair enough. Not everybody's taste, which I know that. Leave any comments you want. Let us know what you didn't like, what you did like, what I should learn, what I should do, whether I've done something wrong or whatever you want. But I've enjoyed this little tutorial, even though I haven't gotten it right. So till the next time, as Jan B would say, happy crafting. See you all later. Bye.